So Hearthstone started out their expansions very dark themed and serious with Naxxramas, but with every expansion they become a little goofier and goofier and goofier, and I love it. Hey guys, so we got a new expansion and I'm gonna review the cards. I waited on purpose for a few more cards to get out, so I won't make a video on every single card every time it comes out. So here are the first batch. Kindly Grandmother. It's a 2 mana 1/1 Hunter card. It has Death Rattle, Summon a 3/2 Wolf, which I would imagine is a beast. So it's basically a 4/3 for 2 mana, which is crazy. Simply crazy. This card will be an auto-include in every single warrior, hunter deck. Both rush and control. Blizzard, what the hell are you doing? Stop adding cards like this. Karazhan, 5 mana summon, a 1/1 2/2 and a 3/3. This is basically a 5 mana 6/6, which is weak to board clears. I'm not really sure what to think about this card. Seriously, it doesn't seem to be weak nor strong. It looks balanced, and as we all know, balance doesn't make the cut. I'm sure it will see some play, just not too much. Probably in arena mostly. Enchanted Raven, 1 mana 2/2. It's a beast. Basically, Living Roots with a beast tag. Could see some play actually. I do think Living Roots is a little bit better. It will see some play, not too much. Most of the play would be in arena actually. Ivory Night, 6 mana for 4. Discover a spell and restore health equal to the cost of the card that was selected. This is complete garbage. And it will see a little play in constructed and not in arena. It will be a very low pick in arena. And here is why. Most of the spells for Paladin are low cost, such as secrets or the clears that are 2 or 4 mana. And other spells are almost not worth picking actually. And the only spell actually that is worth picking, in my opinion, is Lay on Hands. And probably Avenging Wrath, but Lay on Hands mainly. Because if you heal like 2 or 4 health, it won't be that significant. It will have some impact, but not too much. And this card would be crazy. It would be amazing for a mage. But no, it's a paladin card. Sigh. Some sort of an imp. I'm not gonna try to pronounce the name. 1 mana 1/3. Whenever you discard a card, draw a card. This is useless. Moving on. No? Okay, fine. I'm gonna explain myself. Blizzard is trying to create some sort of a discard deck, team deck. I'm gonna say deck again. So far, they're not very successful. Keep trying though. It might work someday. Okay, next up we have a Spellbook. Whatever. It's a 1 mana 1/1. Add a random mage spell to your hand. Notice in the name it says mage spell, so it's not. So if you get it somehow from a different class, you're gonna get a mage spell. It's 100% mage spell. It's a good card. It will see some play. In arena, it will definitely see some play. Actually, it looks like a pretty good drop. 1 drop. Okay, Firelands Portal. 7 mana, deal 5 damage, summon a 5-drop. I honestly don't know what to think about this card. It's very RNG based card. For 7 cost, I would generously say Flamestrike is the best spell, and I'd rather have that spell than this spell in my deck. If the situation requires you to get a minion on the board and kill something at the same turn with one card, then yeah, this is the card for you. If you get Earth Elemental, then yeah, this card is perfect. But it has too much RNG in this card. It will see some play, definitely in Arena. But constructed, actually it will see some constructed play, now that I think about it. Okay, so next up we have Barnes, 4 mana, 3/4. Summon a 1/1 copy of a minion in your deck. Nope, this is complete garbage. In order for this card to be good, you have to hit a specific minion, like Ragnaros, Ysera, Deathwing, Dragonlord, or something with a Death Rattle. And unless you manipulate the odds so you get one of these minions, you won't get too much value out of the card. The stats are terrible for the cost. This minion won't see much play unless you make a deck oriented around this card, which it's not even that good to make a card. It's not even that crazy. So I honestly think it will be complete garbage. Who knows? Prince Malkazar, 5 mana, 5/6. At the start of your turn, or at the start of the game, shuffle 5 random legendaries. Holy shit! This card has got me excited for the expansion. It's the second ever neutral demon card. The stats are good. Overall, this card is crazy enough to be good. I can totally see this card being good in an arena, but in constructed, for fun decks, it would be awesome. 30 legendaries deck would definitely approve of this card. Overall, this card is pretty good. You might get a Sylvanas. Actually, most of the legendaries are good. Yeah. Eternal Peddler, 5 mana, 5/6. Reduce the cost of other classes cards in your hand by 2. So I would say this minion has potential, only because the stats are good, and the effect combos with Burgo and Huckster, and probably a new card that will be introduced in this expansion, which I hope there is. And you will get cheap spells. And if you get this with a Renounced Darkness in a Warlock, then you're in it for a treat. The Curator, 7 mana, 4/6. Taunt, draw a dragon, a Murloc, and a beast. I totally said that in the wrong order, but who cares? It's a mech, so this card has pretty much all the themes. Dragon, Murloc, beast, mech, you name it, it's got it. The only theme that is missing is Death Rattle, I think. Yeah, pretty much. But let's not make it too crazy, alright? So this might spawn a new deck, a new type, a hybrid between the 4 or the 3 or the 2, or there will be a hybrid. I'm sure there will be deck about this card, and I can't wait to play it. And last but not least, Bookworm, 6 mana, 3/6. If you're holding a dragon, destroy a minion with 3 attack or less. Yeah, this card is good. It's awesome. It's amazing in Constructed. It's pretty bad in Arena because you have to combo it. Yeah, that's it.